Let me write that down. Tiny scanner.
Yeah, I would take a picture of the flash.
So you just take a picture directly?
And it gives you automatic line drawings.
Automatic line drawings. Let me write this down. Time scanner?
Tiny scanner.
Tiny scanner. TINY scanner?
Yeah. Picture that. It gives me automatic lines.
Wow.
You send this in your email, print it out.
Automatic line drawings.
I did that because I was working at a shop and I was working at American Graffiti in Fresno.
Okay.
And everything on their walls was all traditional, traditional tattooing. And I really didn't want to sit there tracing shit.
Of course not.
So we just take a picture and he just gave me the line drawings, print it out, and that's it. The wrap.
So these guest spots that you do, how do you like them?
Some of them are cool, some of them suck. American Graffiti was cool because Hori Matsu was there. So I was learning a lot watching Hori Matsu tattoo.
Okay.
Hori.
So when is it not cool? When they're cutthroating each other?
When you work at City.
Yeah. Do you think that only happens here?
I think that happens anywhere. Because I worked at Iron Age.
Okay.
And there was 3 guys that did Japanese tattooing. When they found out that I love Japanese tattooing, it just became a real, bitch. If somebody came in and was like, I want to get a hanya or I want to get a koi, they would get jealous and start, talking behind your back and shit like that. That's when it got really bad.
Do you think, and this is every studio shop, that they would...
If you do the same thing.
If you do the same thing.
I guess, it's happened to me in a couple of shops, so...
But that's kind of, but within the United States, that's how this is.
Yeah.
Or you think this is everywhere, global?
I think it's everywhere. I was in Germany, in Berlin, tattooing at Classic Tattoos. And when I started drawing out a lot of traditional roses and stuff, a lot of the guys started getting jealous. And would talk shit, like, oh, I could have done that better. Or I would have done this, I would have done that.
So knowing that this is the natural state of every shop, meaning, how do I put it? You always have to prove yourself every studio you go to.
Yeah.
And then even if you can prove yourself, then it becomes a cutthroat relationship.
Yeah.
And you pretend smiling all day.
Just do your thing and then be really good at what you do.
So you got to be so good at what you do that there is no competition.
Exactly.
That's where it's tough.
Because I've traveled with Yowzi, and Yowzi's traveled with Victor Portugal. But Victor Portugal is so good at what he does that people actually look for him for what he does, and not give a shit about who else is in the shop. Just Victor Portugal. Like if Filip Leu is in Joe Kaplan, are you gonna look for Filip Leu or are you gonna look for the other guy that does Japanese?
You're gonna look for Filip Leu.
Exactly. So that's what happens.
But they've stayed consistent with the same thing that they do.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta stay consistent. Do what you gotta do. Be really good at it.
Do you think Filip Leu is still as popular as he was then?
Yeah. Have you ever seen his shop?
His shop? No, I've never seen his shop.
His shop is always full.
His shop is always full.
And he's booked for years.
He's booked for years.
Like I've seen him. I went to company Yowzi when he did his buttocks, and he was tattooing a guy that was getting a bodysuit, and the bodysuit he had started like 3 years earlier, and he was already booked for like months, and then he had the Japanese guy Shige. He had Shige hanging out in the shop. He had Mike Rubenthall hanging out at the shop, and these guys were booked there. Not even in their hometown.
They were booked there.
There, as guest spots.
So, I've been almost leaning away from doing any type of guest work, or because this is kind of new for me, because I never really did the guest spot thing.
I think the guest spots are pretty cool.
You think they're pretty cool?
I think they're good because it opens, people that you don't tattoo every day, like people not from Queens, people not from Puerto Rico, people not from the Bronx, to get tattooed by you. And if I got a guy that flies all the way from LA just to finish up his arm, He started off his sleeve with Shige. But and he's working on the other sleeve with me. Not because I'm a name brand, but because he likes what I do, and I think that's pretty cool. For me, it makes me feel important that he's flying down. So this guy actually has his Instagram, and he promos. I'm gonna go get tattooed by Blen here at Joe's. He's great at the Japanese, so he promos me. That's pretty good. I think one year he came down with his wife. His wife got tattooed. He came down with a friend of his one time and got tattooed also. So that's pretty cool.
So do you think it's the quality level, or do you think it's the marketing level?
Both. I think it's marketing and quality. If you do good work, they're gonna promo you.
So, but if you do, so that means marketing is still first.
I think marketing.
Because if they feel you're good, because that's still marketing.
Yeah.
If they think you're good and they say something, then the momentum kicks. But if you're just good,
I have 5,000 friends on Facebook,
mm-hmm.
and I'll promo a photo and I'll ask people to share it. If one person shares it on his page, 5,000 people that he has on his page are gonna see the photo you shared, and they might share it if they like it. So that's pretty cool.
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Tyler, Mike here. I'm over here. Where am I again?
St. Luke's Mount Sinai Hospital.
We're at St. Luke's Mount Sinai Hospital here. I'm visiting a friend. Let me introduce you to him. Blen.
Blen 167. What's up, guys?
Be sure to follow my buddy. He's having a bunch of prints made out and stuff, and I'll fill you more in as time goes. I've been hanging out with him all day here, and he's been giving me like a lot of tips and tricks on how to go about doing whatever it is that I do. And he's thinking I should do this Puerto Rico show this November 18. So, what was the tricks and tips that you had said before about an assistant?
You need to. Your phone has been ringing all day. You need somebody to pick up your phone and answer your messages. So you need a shop bitch. You need an apprentice. Somebody that's gonna do your errands, check your messages, send your emails, clock down your appointments.
So I need an apprentice, you think?
I think so. Somebody's gonna do your stencils, clean your station,
Ooh.
and pass on your knowledge. If you've been tattooing more than 20 years, you got 20 years of knowledge.
I have 20 years of knowledge. I feel like an old man.
I'm an old man. I'm 49 years old.
He is an old man.
So, and I have an apprentice, and he does a shitload for me. So I think you need an apprentice, like really soon. I think like very soon. And get healthy.
Get healthy.
Yes, healthy is the shit.
Okay,
No more hardcore butter coffees. You'll catch a heart attack with those butter coffees.
There's a purpose for those butter coffees, by the way.
Grusona. I
They're...
lost 116 pounds because of you.
Wow.
Thank you.
Grusona, you helped my buddy here. Thanks.
Yeah, I weighed 350 pounds. I have 5 heart attacks per day, minor heart attacks, 2 strokes. This is great to lose weight. Thank you.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
Blen, thanks.
Appreciate it.
Get better.
Thank you.
And stay in touch. You're going to come visit when you get out of here?
Yes.
Okay, hopefully you get out of here like super duper soon, yeah?
Tuesday, I'm out of here.
Tuesday,
and I told everybody I'm Puerto Rican. I'm going to bachata out of here.
And when are you going to be tattooing, and where are you going to be tattooing?
Hopefully I'll be tattooing back in Joe Kaplan's in Westchester with Marcel Blue and with Shayla doing her piercing. I think I'll be up there. If not, I'll be somewhere close to you. I'll probably be in Fresno or somewhere. But I'm going to be somewhere tattooing. I've been tattooing 20 years, so I can't quit.
Okay, there you have it. Guys, if you have a hard time finding him, let me know. I will be sure to reach out to him for you. Anyway, I'll see you in a little bit. Thanks, Blen.
All right, thank you.
Okay, so we're on the video. Can you see the video?